I decided to make some tasty treats for late summer, French macarons and ice cream. I have been making different ice cream flavors for years and have always used the ice cream recipe book from Williams-Sonoma, and you can tell by how worn the edges are. This time I decided to make 2 new flavors that I have not tried before, Country Peach and Amaretto. I'm not going to give the full recipes here, but just a brief overview. So for the peach, I had to take 4 large peaches and cut X's into them and try to blanch the skin off, which is essentially boiling them for a few seconds to peel the skin off easier. This didn't work, so cutting the skin off it was. Then you have to take 2 of the peaches, dice them and mash them with a fork, and combine them with sugar and lemon juice. Now, each of the ice creams I made uses a custard base, which involves cooking whole milk, heavy cream, and egg yolks together in a saucepan until thickened. Then you strain it to get out any extra ingredients that are too large. Once your ice cream ingredients are all combined, you'll let it sit in the fridge until it is thoroughly chilled. Once it's cold enough, into the ice cream maker it goes. And of course I have an old-fashioned looking one because why wouldn't I? The way the ice cream maker works is by putting layers of ice and rock salt around the inner cylinder and then letting it churn. The mashed peaches are added when the ice cream is nearly frozen. When it's done in the ice cream maker, put it into a bowl and then in the freezer. For the amaretto ice cream, you'll need amaretto liqueur, and you'll combine that into your custard mixture. This recipe also called for adding in amaretti cookies into the ice cream, but I bypassed this step. And there's the finished peach one. Okay, let's try the peach one. It's really good. And this is the amaretto one. Okay, so let's try the almond one now. That is really good. It actually reminds me of a Good Humor bar, the almond ones they used to have. And I'm so mad they stopped making them. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be making this ice cream again. It's really good. The other desserts I made are lemon and rose buttercream macarons. I have loved making these since I saw the 2006 Marie Antoinette movie because the macarons inspired the color palette of the film. So the recipe I use is Beth's foolproof macaron recipe from Entertaining with Beth. I'll post the link for the video for that recipe down below, and because of that I won't be going into all the detail here. So just briefly, you'll need 1 cup of almond flour and 2 cups of powdered sugar sifted together. Then beat 3 room temperature eggs while slowly adding in 1/4 cup of white sugar. Beat the egg whites until they are stiff and hold their shape. Add any food colorings. So for the rose ones, I made them pink. And for the lemon ones, I made them yellow, of course. Next, fold the almond sugar mixture into the egg whites. Keep folding until the mixture flows like lava. Transfer the batter to a pastry bag. Then pipe them into circles on a baking sheet about an inch or so in diameter. Leave them out until they form a hard shell and nothing comes away on your finger. Then pop them in the oven. So while this recipe is supposed to be foolproof and I've used it plenty of times, I don't always get it right. The macarons for the rose flavored ones came out nice and round with neat little feet, while the ones for the lemon flavor were spread out just a bit too much. So yeah, these things are very fussy and they do take a lot of practice to make just right. I made the buttercream for the rose flavor with 1 2/3 cup of powdered sugar, 1 warm stick of butter, and 1/2 teaspoon of rose water. Then blend all ingredients together until well mixed. I also like to color my rose buttercream pink. Then I pipe this onto the completed cookies. For the lemon, I just used some lemon curd. And voila! Beautiful, delicious macarons. I also made these rose macarons for a summer garden party as the desserts, and I wanted my yard to be very pretty for this party, so I decorated it in pinks and purples and flowers, even though most of the flowers were fake because I mostly grow vegetables in the summer, but that's another story. But it was a nice little summer party spent with friends and family. Even made some tea sandwiches and some salad. I also made a strawberry lemon cake. And for my guests, I had iris seeds and bundles of sage, lemon balm, and thyme, all from the garden. Okay everyone, well that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. See you all next time.